Yo, Senpai, gather around. Let's talk. And I'll do my best not to go off topic, but can't promise. And my cat is staring at me. She's about to wake up. And man, before that happens, I gotta get this done. I have quite a bunch of work to do as well. But need to give you the today's dose of crypto, some drama. And prior to that, someone commented that I need a head drop. I need a head drop. Yeah, not ad drop, head drop, man. I don't know what's up with her. She's not texting me back. I guess I hope she's okay. But I kind of tried to do something with one of the razor and just kind of chopped it off, man. Epic fail, man. Shouldn't have done it. Told you, some things I should just let the pro do it. Yeah, but definitely could use a head drop very soon. Anyways, I'll come back to this in a second. All right, Brian Jung, he actually has 1.5 million subs on YouTube. But anyway, I want to talk about this real quick, and this is the topic. It's my 2 cents. I'll save you a lot of time. Peter Schiff, 1 hour long, streamed 17 hours ago. I actually watched this entire stuff. And feel free to watch long videos in 1.34x with subtitle. As long as you understand, grasp the whole thing, then feel free to watch it. Because most people they just get so used to the 60 seconds, and if not, they just ignore everything, forget about it. You will not understand the depth of it unless you actually watch the whole thing. So Peter Schiff, he talked about a lot of stuff, and he has a huge base of hater and pro and cons, like supporters as well as a lot of haters. Bitcoin Maxis don't like him, and gold Maxis and metal obviously love him, right? That's what it is. He has more than half a million subs, so he must be something. All right, and he has a Peter Schiff show. He makes money from gold trading, from his whatever clientele. I don't want to go into the whole history. I know quite a bit, not everything, but he mentioned one thing. All right, whether you like him or not, and why am I talking about this? First of all, if you watch my previous video, talked about all the metal and everything. I'm not any maxi, okay? That's important. All the stuff I'm saying right now, pay attention. I'm not a maxi of BTC and all this stuff, because if I was holding BTC, like if my whole net worth was on BTC, man, I don't know how honest I would be. Think about this. Like if Bitcoin even was going down or bad, if I knew something bad about Bitcoin, I wouldn't tell you, because my whole net worth is in Bitcoin. Unless I'm brutally honest and I'm ready to go broke, lose all my net worth, yeah, sure, I'll go and tell you, expose. But that's one thing. Remember this, okay, for context. So Peter Schiff, actually, when he talked about, he mentioned Michael Saylor, who's actually borrowing money to buy a lot of BTC. Also talked about BTC sending $10 worth of BTC and paying $100 worth of fees. I mean, it's kind of crazy. And I did a video, I talked about the pro and cons. There's all kind of, aspect to it. But Peter Schiff also mentioned one thing. He was on a debate with another content creator, Natalie something, who's supposedly a Bitcoin Maxi. And I just mentioned about being a Maxi. So he said, in his position, right, he doesn't care about Bitcoin because it doesn't affect his net worth or anything. He makes a lot of money from gold and his investment portfolio and all this stuff, which is an important factor. I mean, he has his whole net worth. He's rich. He's going to be fine. But however, Natalie, who would do probably anything, alleged, to protect BTC, because most likely whatever content she has created on YouTube and all that stuff is based on BTC and crypto. I mean, if you think about this, it makes sense. If you go back, when I called out Superfarm and most of the so-called crypto traders and influencers, whose whole life and everything revolves around that space. I mean, why would they even accept defeat if I said that's a Ponzi, that's bad, that doesn't make any sense? That's the problem with Maxis. Because, hey, they will not be unbiased. It doesn't make sense. Elliot Trades, he came up with Elliot Trades NFTs. Does he hold any NFTs himself? His own NFTs? No. He literally offloaded to everybody in exchange of fiat. He takes the fiat, gets himself all the medical benefits and stuff. So, matter of fact, Bitcoin Maxis, whoever Maxis, are actually so-called pumping whatever and then exchanging in fiat, right? I mean, that's what they're doing. Alleged. Hey man, all the Ponzi starters, like if you think about this, all the tokens that just comes out, these dudes are just selling you buy it at this price, someone buys your next hand, then next hand, so it's a cycle, right? And then you take the profit, either you buy your Lambo with fiat or you're dumping onto BTC. So ultimately, yeah, BTC makes sense to whatever level. But again, coming to my point, I personally did all the affiliate marketing and stuff in the past, right? I got into crypto 5 years back as a content creator. But yes, I understood BTC quite some times back when it was trading. Yeah, but I don't want to get there. It's pretty much several years back. I still remember 2013, my DUI class. Oh my God. One dude said, "Hey man, I'm holding 3 BTC." And that time, 1 BTC was about less than $10,000 though. Yeah, it was quite some time back. But yeah, coming to the point, I make my money from selling stuff, commission based, this and that. But those dudes who actually their whole net worth is in BTC or some of that whatever currency, they're not going to be unbiased. They will not tell you the truth because, yeah, it's their livelihood. It's going to be destroyed. They won't accept the truth. It's real. And a lot of them are in their 20s and stuff. These guys are so used to that lifestyle, the Lambo lifestyle, this and that. They're not willing to give up any of that. So think about it for a second. And I don't even think that they have these real life skills to build a real life business. Imagine CoffeeZilla calling out all these scammers and forget about them getting jobs and stuff. Yeah, but nowadays anybody can just pump and dump and do so much crazy stuff, right? But there are regulations and all that's happening. But ladies and gents, just wanted to give you a 2 cents on this because he has some point though. So that's why you have to be very careful. When you listen to a Bitcoin Maxi, how can you take advice from a Bitcoin Maxi? The dude will never talk anything against Bitcoin. It's always going to be pro, right? And that's a problem. So hence, we need to focus on or follow or the information who's a little unbiased on both sides, shows you both, pro and cons. And yeah, like I said, Peter Schiff, probably he says a little bit about Bitcoin, this and this, but he has some valid points, which again, I'm probably will cover some other day. Now, before I end, I want to talk about this real quick. So yeah, great research on your post. Just discovered you from your thread on one of the pump and dump influencers from a while ago. I'm based out of the DMV as well. Keep up the work. Awesome work, man. Dang, I didn't know people with 1.5 million subscribers actually watch my channel, but it feels good that a lot of people actually find useful. And this dude, by the way, DMV means DC, Maryland, Virginia, so kind of like same area. Wow. And he's talking about pump and dump influencers. I have a thread. This is just one. There's on Elliot Trade, Elliot Turd, Crypto LARP. These are individual threads with sub-threads and all. Just an example, if you get on this has multiple sub-threads in itself. Each thread directly goes on X and man, it takes work. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll do my best and I'll keep it updated. If there's something worth covering, last update was 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. But whatever I find, if it's worth covering, I just do it out of passion. It's kind of hobby. That's it. I don't get paid for it. All right. Not here to throw dirt, but if you really go back and dig deeper, go find out what happened 2-3 years back and just compare right with now. Again, I always say intention, right? But anyway, coming back to this, 1.5 million subscribers, man. So he has a crypto channel as well. This itself has huge. Anyways, and I said, hey, fellow whale, just seeing this message, mostly spam, so avoid. Keep up the great work. You got some huge reach. Crypto is a tough spot to be in, especially with a YouTube channel. Gotta be careful between information versus blatant shills. Good luck and keep doing good stuff. I'll probably pick up some hidden gems from your channel. The dude has 1.5 million subs, man. Must be something, right? And I'm not gonna pick and shill to my subs. That's dirty. But he actually invited me. Check this out. Not a problem. I appreciate that and thank you. I'll give you a free lifetime membership into my Discord if you want to check it out. Lifetime. Oh man, you didn't have to do that. Wait, I put all my calls there first. No strings attached. Just love the content you put out. Wait, you pump first? Wait, how about the lifetime license? Yeah, man, come on, man. You can do that. You can do better than that. Let me know your email and I'll have my assistant get you up. Okay. I'll actually check it out. The only reason I try not to get, I lose my focus. I use Discord mainly for mid-journey stuff, the images and all that thing I do with AI. But I am in some groups. I barely pay attention. I mean, that's the reality. A lot of people told me, why don't you just create a group and this and this? I'm like, I understand. I need to I have to understand the streamline. Well, I have to streamline the process. I have to have the SOP before I actually do something. I need to know what I can control and what I can't. Discord is a little here and there. So yeah, not yet. But yeah, man, thanks. But I'm excited to check it out. But why am I putting this here, ladies and gents? Because first of all, someone actually found my stuff interesting who has a huge following. That's something to note. right? Nothing wrong. I don't know about his. I didn't watch his videos and stuff, Brian Junk, but I'm sure. It's rare someone would reach out to me, meaning comment on my videos, also pump and dump, especially a crypto YouTuber, and also invite me in a Discord. Because unless you're so sure, because if you do something nasty, you know I'm gonna call you out. So this guy must be decent, right? Again, who knows? But I appreciate Brian, and yeah, his content I just took a glance, not so bad. Gets millions of views, man, crazy. And on top of that, it's rare someone actually invited me, like I mentioned, in the group, which is like, unless you're so confident in your work. Let's see. But again, I mentioned I'm not ultra focused on all these groups. I'll do my best. I'll join for sure. Not sure how much I can keep up, but I'll try to pick up some gems, maybe make some money out of that. Yeah, pay my bills. That'll be very useful and helpful. So yeah, ladies and gents, he was talking about all these threads. Oh, not this one. I don't know why I have this one. Yeah, all these threads here. Other than that, Peter Schiff has some point. Although BTC right now is trading decent. It's just like up and down. I don't know what's up. And I'll talk about this again very soon. I don't want to mention any other token right now unnecessarily. The narratives didn't change. Again, don't want to drag this. Narratives didn't change. If you know that this AI has, it's just like Amazon. If Amazon stock goes down, I'm just giving an example. Amazon, nothing changed. People are still going to buy from it. Like, they're going to get better at it. So if none of the stuff's changed, why anything matters? Because things go down because of the macro, micro, and so many manipulation and all that stuff, right? And in crypto, it's a different story because there's a lot of pump and dumps and fake stuff. And again, when you ask, being a maxi, hey, what NFT? Now go find out all the NFTs, what they're doing. So this guy, Elliot Trades, with all of his NFT projects, literally, right? When I mentioned about this guy, even the biggest NFT scam, is he really gonna say any bad thing about NFT even now when we know clearly it's just misuse, abuse? That's all I'll tell you. Brian Jung, he says about the membership. I could have a Discord with NFT as a membership, as a ticket, right? Neo Tokyo is pretty much the same thing. But what this guy is doing, I mean, his intention is rotten, man. That Elliot Turd and Bekur, garbage, shitty, extremely shitty. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid.